I'm just hanging out with the villagers.
Okie doke. They're nice.
Yeah. Oh, they follow you when you move side to side. That's creepy. I'm getting out of here.
Hello, I can see somebody. We have a visitor down there. Who's that below?
Hello, it's me.
Aha!
Yeah.
Thank you for coming. I won't shoot you then because I asked you to come. That'd
Yeah.
be rude, wouldn't it?
So, am I coming on up, or...?
Yes, come on up.
Cool. I guess I'll use this thing.
Yeah, just keep walking forward.
Okay.
It's easy, but I get it wrong every time I use it and end up hurting myself.
Yeah, I'm good so far.
You're an expert
But,
at using those.
I don't think I've used this before, actually, saying that.
Like it's Monkey Farm's
Ta-da!
design. I quite like it. Yay!
It's cool, I like it, yeah.
Good luck getting around here. It's parkour.
Yeah,
Don't
wow.
fall off.
That is a fish tank.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it. It looks good from over here.
This is XB and Zul'jin, their exhibit
Uh-huh.
company.
Yeah, I haven't yet got my own one yet, but it looks good.
You need to place your order. They're going thick and fast.
Yep.
I was going to fill it with squids as well, but then of course it was pointed out to me that these guys don't like squids.
Yeah. No. They shouldn't have pointed it out. They should have just left you to get the squid and then just...
I would have done. I would
Feed
have
the
carted
guardian.
up like 10 squids and dropped them in and gone, there we go, thanks for watching guys,
Yeah.
and then they all would have died.
Oh yeah, he's in there.
I like him. His name's Bob, although you can't see,
Yeah.
but he's called Bob.
Yeah, he's cool.
If you stand over here,
Mhm.
sort of look in there, look. I'm actually ducking down by my monitor.
I do that way too much as well.
He'll come over in a minute and he'll try and shoot you. But yeah, so I've asked you over because I've got a little proposition here for you of something I'd like built here, and I thought this was a good view. If we come over this way,
Yeah.
so you sort of already. It's so tempting is to whack people with a sword. Stood up here.
I've got
You
a sword
sort
as
of
well.
already. Have you? Oh, okay. Well, I'll just put my sword away then. You've seen the area already on your way up in that lift. Elevator, I suppose. What do you call that? Not a lift, is it? Elevator?
Yeah, elevator will do. Yeah.
Pistonvator. You see how I've carved out the above the elevator? It sort of goes straight up. So you finish at that level there,
Yeah.
and then I've carried it on up. And there's a little lone tree on its own, isn't there, at the top? On the little mound. You can see the bit I'm looking at.
Yeah, I can see.
So what I was thinking to have, because this is basically the entrance, if you look down the other way, the cart track comes in there,
Oh yeah.
and then you've got my two towers that you can just sort of see below us that I haven't completed yet. They're going to join up with these two boxes somehow. I haven't got to that yet. But that will be the entrance, and then as you look forward, I want something on the top of that mound, in between... We'll head over there, so I'll be a bit more specific where. But in between those two boxes, and I was thinking some sort of monster or something looking over the top, but with his hands in front of him, pushing the mountain open. Does that make sense?
Okay. That sounds
So,
interesting.
yeah, so where I've carved that bit out that goes up above the elevator, that
Yeah.
can be widened. So almost as if his fingers are pushing. I'm trying to show you, but you can't see my hands. So his fingers are pushing through that and pulling it back. So obviously the mountain will be carved back a bit.
Okay.
That sort of makes sense.
It does make sense. I'm not sure how I would do it, I guess. It'll take a bit of planning, I think.
Yes.
But yeah, it sounds like an interesting idea for sure.
Do we head over that side and have a look?
Yeah, let's
see if we
head over there.
Let's see if we can get round here without dying. I think we can get all the way round.
We'll be good at parkour by the end.
I tell you what, the only thing that catches me out is after playing Creativerse quite a bit, the keys for that were different for jump and shift.
Yeah.
So I keep catching myself out and pressing the wrong one. Let's go this way. Oh,
That makes it more exciting.
it does, although it's a pain in the... Whoa, hello. Oh, that was a
You
close
got a
one.
friend there.
Yep. Go around this way. I'm thinking as soon as people come into the base, then they're going to see that and go, wow. Let's go out here. If we get up around this way. Have you got ender pearls?
A few, yep.
Yeah, okay. Go up the top. Oh, actually, there is a ladder to get up there. let's go back round here again. I forgot.
That could
Let's
be
go
the
back.
safer option.
Yes, I forgot.
But it's
about
like
that.
in this gap here.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the gap there, but then with the head sort of at the top. The ladder's outside here, so you have to sort of jump around and...
I completely lost where you went.
Oh, I've gone back round again. There you go. Turn left.
There. Yep.
There we go. Now it's night time, so it'll probably be dangerous up here.
Mm-hmm. Gotta watch out.
Can't hear anything. Should be okay. Yes, here we go.
No, thinking about that, I think I've got my hostile mob sounds off.
Oh, right, okay.
Probably not
I'll
the best
warn
idea.
you. Here we go. So this is the sort of the lone tree that was on its own. So if there was some sort of head looking over the top here or something like that,
Yeah.
and then this bit here, there's quite a lot of space here, isn't there?
Yep.
Before we get to the lift, that can be sort of pushed back on either side by two big hands sort of coming through. Imagine, I suppose, if it was you squeezing through a gap and you put your hands through first and then pushed it open. I'm trying not to use the illustration of a baby coming out hands first. Oh no.
Lovely. But you want to use hands like in front of him.
Yeah, the hands in front of him sort of pushing back.
So where would the hands be? Like over here somewhere?
Oh, damn it. Ow.
I was going to
Down
say,
here.
try and hit the slime. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Let me come up. Oh dear. I knew I was going to fall. And again.
That's why you've got that armour on.
Tell you what, I need feather falling 20 or something here because I'm always falling off.
That should be a thing. We need that.
Dear me, I'll come back up again. So yeah, somewhere between top of the elevator, hello, and here. I suppose if the head's up there, his body. I mean, you may or may not see his body. I'll leave that up to you.
Yeah.
And then his head's. You've got all this gap. So from down there to up here, anywhere you think.
Yep.
Sort of be, anatomically correct for the monster of your choosing.
Cool. So it can be any monster.
I really don't mind.
So if I build a massive biffer monster, then
If you
that'd be
wanted
fine.
to,
Yeah.
that would be really cool. Yeah.
Just your head, just at the top.
Just nothing evil looking. It's got to be nice and friendly. It's welcoming people to the base.
Okay. Yeah. So totally not a dragon then.
Dragons are okay. Yeah, they're okay. They can be
Okay,
friendly.
friendly
aren't they?
dragon. Okay.
Friendly biffer dragon. But I'll leave it up to you to, see what you come up with. And, design, colours, size. I really don't mind. Oh, the last thing is you need to let me know how much you're going to charge me for it.
I guess.
But you can think about that.
Yeah, we'll think about that.
Because obviously you've got no idea how long it's going
diamonds.
to take. Yeah, well, yeah, it's going to take you a while. I've got no problem sort of if you want to build it and then give me the price afterwards. I can trust you.
Yeah, we'll
so,
do that. We'll do that.
That's fine. That's not normally how we do building jobs around here, but
Yeah, we can always. I can always get you to build me something, or something.
you can. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah,
Cool.
good.
We can do that.
And I want it done by this afternoon. So off you go.
Yeah. Good luck with that. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Awesome.
Well, we will come back and see how this goes, because obviously you've got no idea how long it's going to take. So yes, we will get back to you fellows who are watching
in a bit.
Oh, what a shot. In a bit. See you soon.
Okay, so having that talk with Biffa, we have come up with a bit of a design idea for this. Now, Biffa did say that he didn't want it to look angry or mean or anything like that. And that's the only issue I think I might come across right now. It's going to be a dragon, and dragons obviously do look a little bit angry, but it's a good dragon. I think it's going to be an elder dragon. That's what we're going to call it anyway, for now. And I have a perfect place for it. It is going to come out to about there. That is where its head's going to be, so that you can stand inside its mouth and look down at this amazingness here. Now, there is one thing I might add, and to make it kind of extra friendly, rather than having lava, it could have water coming out of its mouth almost like a water fountain, which I think it might be nice. Now, the only other issue, which is kind of a major one, which I don't think I'm going to be able to do, is add some arms or legs or whatever you want to call them to it. This can be something I can add later on, maybe after a few tweaking some areas and things, and tweaking the exterior, like this area. and stuff. We might be able to add some in, but what I'm going to do is gather a whole bunch more of my materials I'm going to need. I'm going to be using netherrack because it's a nice dark block that I can use, and I don't know, I think it's gonna like suit the dragon a lot better. And obviously I'm going to need stairs and slabs, so it had to be a block like that. And I think we're just going to go ahead, build this. We're going to do a huge time lapse this episode, and I'm looking forward to building this, and probably not very looking forward to falling down there though. That could be bad. Yeah. Okay, so we're taking a bit of a break and a step back for this thing, and it does look a little bit angry. I kind of think it's smiling. It kind of looks like it's just like a cheery face, and I don't know. I think it looks kind of cute. But anyway, that is what we have. We have a dragon. Now, it's looking a little bit strange at the moment because it doesn't have any front legs. We're going to be adding those in. Now, the one thing that Biffa said he wanted was to make it look like it was pushing out of this. Now, really, to be honest with you, the space is a lot smaller than I thought it was, and I wanted to make, you know, a detailed looking build. You know, I didn't want one of those little dragons that kind of looks a bit funny because it's just made out of just normal blocks. And it would have been really, really small and weird. Oh, we do need to fix the underside of his mouth. We will have to do that in a second. Kind of looks a bit weird seeing his tongue coming through. Yeah, that's his tongue, by the way. You can actually go inside this little thing. We haven't done a staircase just yet, but I'll hopefully try and leave this somewhere, at least for Biffa to use in the future. And here he is. He's looking pretty cool, pretty fine, and I really like it. So, there is one thing I am thinking of, like, pitching to Biffa. And that is that this guy should hold up one of these. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build his arms like I want them to be. And then possibly, because this is only like a quick little frame, this shouldn't take too long to build, I'm going to build a frame. Just there, just like kind of maybe around the water, or I don't know, probably between the water and the wall. And see if we can kind of get a little room in there for him to hold. I think that that'll be a bit better. He won't look as angry because obviously he's going to have claws. And I guess that's kind of making him look a little bit angry and mean. But he's nice. He's going to be holding up one of the boxes if Biffa likes that idea and if it even actually looks good. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to build the arms. And for some reason, what is really weird is my character, Full Symmetry, is facing over there. But in my camera account, she's in fact facing this way, which is really, really strange. I don't know why that is, but Yeah, look, I'm facing that way. But therefore, my face is facing... I don't even know. But anyway, let's get on with a bit more of a time lapse. And we shall make this thing look even more awesome, hopefully. So here we are over at Biffa still, and look, we have done this thing. What way am I facing now? I'm actually facing the real way I'm facing, brilliant. But look, we have the dragon, we have him holding a box. Now I think the box needs to actually be wider. I made it taller, but now I think it needs to be wider. It needs to go into the wall a little bit here. Maybe even connect to this, I'm not quite sure. But I think I'm going to leave it to Biffa. I think I might just connect it to those, just because that's going to look best, I think. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to leave that like it is. One thing I do need to do yet is this little bit in here. I've just used some netherrack to plug the holes just so that things didn't spawn. But maybe I will do a little bit of a design just there, just to merge it in. I think I actually know. You know what, I'll leave it stone, because I think that's what he's going to want. And I need to get rid of this cobble here, because that is right in the way. But this is what we have. We have this fella here, which I think looks epic. And this whole place, look at it, it looks amazing from up here. Crazy awesome. And I think this is a nice touch personally. Just hope and fingers crossed that Biffa likes it. I'm sure we'll meet up with him in a little bit and show him what we've done. But anyway, I'm going to do some tweaking, and I guess we will maybe meet up with Biffa.
That was a creeper.
Been building and stuff.
I'm coming down the line. He's just waiting for me. There we go.
Oh, I can see you actually.
Aha! I'm coming in. I can see something up there.
There's something. I went a bit OTT on a bit. You can change it though. I've just added something special to it, which
that is looking cool. That is looking cool.
I think you might have to like get up here to have
a
proper look to see what it is, because it's.
I like the fact that you can see it, but it's like, what is that? I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
That makes you want to come up and have a look. So let me come up the normal way, and then we can run around the other side. Are you up there, are you?
I am up there. Yes.
Jump. I have to do that.
Needs to be added to a texture pack or something.
Yes. Every time you get up on a slime block.
I'm sure that'd be annoying in like 5 seconds or something.
Yes, quite likely. Oh, falling down. I'm going to fall off now. I'm running around with excitement, and I'm going to end up falling off. So. Oh, got it.
As it's going dark as well.
Okay, let's get round.
Let me see if I can hop up as well.
Did we get somebody to sleep?
Yeah, well, anyone can sleep.
Get a better view,
yeah. Oh, I've got a bed on me actually.
Oh, there you go. Go on then.
I can set
Oh wow,
up
this is
here
looking
again.
great. This is looking great. There we go. Whoa! I thought I was pressing shift and I'm not. Whoa!
Yeah, don't fall down.
No, only need one. It's done.
Oh, you're over there. Ah, I wondered where you went.
I've gone. Yes, I was going to come up there, but I came out here by mistake. Get a look at it from the other side. That is looking really good. I'm going to run all the way round. Oh, that is looking brilliant. I'm stopping and looking from every angle.
Yeah, no, I've got Optifine Zoom on you. It's just really funny. just you stop and a turn.
I haven't got
Strike a
Optifine
pose.
on here. That's it. Around here. Oh, that's a really good view from this side. Let's jump over here.
The best view is like around where I'm standing, kinda.
Yeah, that is looking great. Okay. Run this way.
I thought I'd add an extra little thing at the bottom. You can kind of see where I was going with it, I guess.
Okay. Oh, I nearly fell off.
The box thing. What do you call these things? The frames.
Yeah, they haven't really got a name yet. They're sort of like, just part of the museum. Oh, I need to go up the ladder, don't I?
Yeah, I have no idea where you're going out. There's so many different ways to go.
Yep. Here we go.
Actually, you've got quite a lot of ladders everywhere.
Yeah, I used some over there, just to get to the top of the mountain. And never took them down again. Okay, I'm coming
I think
up.
this one comes out here. Hello!
Hello! There you are. Wow, this is really good. That is a massive mouth.
Yeah, you can actually get into it from here. You can move this around wherever you want it to be, but there's a ladder here to get inside.
Oh right, okay. Let's go and have a look inside.
And I've added the water, but you can move that. You don't have the water, but
inside the dragon.
You can go inside the dragon. Been eaten alive.
Does the water go all the way down?
It doesn't go all the way down. It goes down to the little box.
There's something there. Should we go down this way?
You can do.
Am I gonna?
As long as you don't fall off.
Oh, I see. The water stops down there.
I'm not being held responsible, yeah. Only because you've got redstone bits down there.
Yes, thank you for not washing all that away. This is a great lookout point as well.
It is. You can stand on the top and be all majestic and stand on
Look
its
at
head.
this dragon that I've conquered.
Pretty much, yeah. But yeah, you can tweak the way the ladder is and stuff. I think it actually falls down to the... yeah.
Can I get back on the ladder? No.
I think, yeah, I may have left a...
I need to go round again now.
Yeah, you just have to parkour everywhere to get up here.
That's really cool. I'm going to run along here. Can I get on there?
Yeah, it's not exactly kind of, I guess, to the brief, because, dude, that space was way smaller than I thought it was, and yeah. But
no,
I think
it's good. I
think
like
it looks alright.
Yeah.
I like
come over this way. Get a view. That is really cool. I like this. Sort of like holding up the museum, isn't he? With his claws. Oh, I've got ender pearls, haven't I? I don't need to run up and down all the time. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, I want to see this. Where are you going? Oh. That was a good shot, actually.
That wasn't bad, was it? And he's got glowstone eyes as well. Let's come up this way, get back a bit. That is really good. I like that. Well, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go into game mode 3. And people know we use this for the camera accounts.
Yes, it looks really good in game mode 3. That's where it looks the best.
So you can get
you need to build like a lookout point or something.
Yeah, well, we'll have the other... Let me think. Where would be the best view? Probably sort of over here. You can really see that he's like holding onto the top of whatever these sort of pods, I suppose you'd call them. So I could have like a little lookout point over here somewhere, and then the pearl lift. If I had one in the middle of these two, you can't see where I am.
No, I know.
I'm to your left.
I'm like, okay.
Over here. If I had one between these two pods to the left here, where the floating trees are, that's where I am. That's it, this way. I could put a little ender pearl elevator. You could throw up and throw your pearls up when you get to the top.
Yeah, you can do both.
You'd get a really good view then. It's really good. Thank you very much. I like it.
I'm glad you like it.
It's excellent. Just finishes off that gap nicely. I was wondering what to do with it. If you stand on the top.
Yes.
I'm going to take a screenshot.
Oh, I need to parkour back up to the top again.
Yeah. I'll go this side.
Where am I going? Here?
That's it. And then face your left. Get a good angle. That's it, like that.
Somewhere over there. There's a ghostly biffer.
Can you see me or not? Yeah,
no, I
see
can't
my
see
head
you.
or not.
No,
you can't.
They're invisible.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure whether the head shows up.
No.
And then we'll do one from the other side as well. We'll get you other angle. Yay!
Yeah, I'm just going to pose up here.
That's it. Good posing. And then I'll come back to exactly where I was before. And I hope I don't fall off when I put myself back into survival. Ah, there we go. I'm back.
You did like a spin and everything. That was good.
Oh, that's brilliant. Well, the last thing to work out then is payment. It's payment.
Yeah, I think we'll maybe leave the payment and possibly just we'll swap roles maybe.
So you're going to call in an IOU. Is that what you're going to have?
Yeah, IOU. That's exactly the term I wanted. Yeah.
That sounds like a plan. You can call on my particular skills of box building and floor making.
I'm sure I will need lots of boxes and floors.
If you
In my hotel, I'm building a hotel at some point. Yeah.
Oh right, okay.
So that'll need floors and stuff. So. Or maybe my airport.
Very good.
All
okay then. Yes, I shall give you an IOU for one unnamed future project then.
Yeah.
But you may call in at your whim.
Cool. I shall do that then.
Brilliant. Oh, thank you very much. And has he got a name? That's the last thing.
Well, it's yours. You can give him a name.
Oh, I'm trying to think of a cool dragon name. What's the dragon called in? No, this is stretching my brain. In the Never-Ending Story.
I don't know. I think I saw that once when I was like 5 or something.
I've read the book.
Yeah.
A lot, because I read a lot, but I can't remember the name, and it's been a long time. I'm going to look it up, and that's going to be his name.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to look it up.
No, I don't think I know it.
Dragon from... I'm going to Google it right now, because otherwise we're going to get 1,000 comments.
Yeah, live now on Google. It's Biffa.
Dragon from Never-Ending Story. I know the boy. He's called Bastian Balthazar Bucks. And what's his name? Falcor. There you go.
That is a good name.
Going to be Falcor the Dragon. How about that?
Falcor is a good name. Yep, like it a lot.
Hang on a sec. My recording has stopped. Well, I'm back. I don't know quite when my recording stopped, but I found out what the name is. It's Falcor the Dragon. There you go. Continuity for you.
Perfect.
I think that's a good name. Oh, brilliant. Thank you very much, False. I'm going to jump down.
And I'll catch you, I guess, another time. When we do this again at some point.
Yeah, you'll have to leave your IOU for me somewhere with a big sign telling me what you want, and we'll get together and sort that out.
Okay, I'll catch you later.
Cool. Thanks, False. See ya. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.